bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front to back they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back they yelling.
Bring them out, bring them out. 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 Bring them out, bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind us and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
We
Bring them out, bring them out.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having and she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 9.
Good. Set.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. A beautiful spin and room to run. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 63 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. First carry here for Ken Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Darnold now to throw. They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Reset.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
We go set.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. Going deep for Walker. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, 59 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
To throw is Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Oh, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Derek Hall Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Got him in. It's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
Walker now on 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's Darnold. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now it's Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
So they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Derek Hall picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
At the
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Go set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 37 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Dan, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Connection made to Shaheed. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Walker now from the gun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Myers now to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here.
There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Seahawks with an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers
Seattle.
now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, King, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. And on the play fake, it's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Dicker tacks on the extra points. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Chargers 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
We go set. Set.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. No one's around him. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. All set now, 1st and 10.
We go set.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. From the gun, Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Handoff to Walker from the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Go set. Yo, lady. Set.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yo, lady. Set.
Throwing here, Darnold. That's caught for the 1st. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Charbonnet. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's another 4-out. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers.
It's Herbert once more. This is caught downfield by Allen. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Jim Harbaugh sticking with his offense. They're going for two. Now Herbert again. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the two-point try.
Chargers 15.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So we're through two quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Rob Platt, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Yeah, he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll toss it to Hampton. He's got room to roam. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Go, let's go. 380.
To throw, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Set. 380. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's taken
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Herbert from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get this time before the end of the third. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying with Walker. Good pickup, and he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here goes that.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Darnold. They'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the first. He's out in the clear. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot, big plays can follow.
All right, they're going to throw for it. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Denzel Perryman. He's off to the races! And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. And when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most. Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate, maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers facing a 5-point deficit.
46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. McConkey's got it again. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Setting up to pass. Complete here to Hampton. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
3rd and
3.
Throwing now. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. It's 2nd and goal.
Set.
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That was to push this to a field goal game, Brock, but still, they have the lead with very little time left on the clock.
And now, Kate, you just need to prevent some type of Music City miracle play on this kickoff. Squib it, boot it, put it through the uprights on the other, and whatever it takes, just don't give them life. Don't set them up for any type of miracle.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.